Here we go. Curl your right toes under or your left toes. Point your foot, stretch through the top of the foot and your ankle. Zip up your pants, sit up nice and tall, change sides. Curl and point. Good, you should feel this lengthening through the front of your leg down by your shin. Heels together, toes and knees are turned out. Bend your knees, sink your hips, shift the weight into your heels, lift up your toes, stack ears, shoulders, and hips right on top of those ankles. Turn your toes and knees forward and open. External rotation through those hips. Squeeze your bum, don't sway in your upper body. Here's 3. Here's 2. Last one, keep your toes and knees out. Bring your fingertips together, elbows out wide. Bend your knees. Straighten your legs. Sit down. Elbows out nice and high. Here's 4. 3, shoulders down. 2, hold it nice and low. Lift those heels up and down. Here's 8. Press. 7, kneecaps over those middle toes. 4, 3, 2, keep those heels lifted. Little pulse, sink it, sink it. Good, press your inner thighs to the back wall. 8, 7, 6, shoulders down, belly in. Here's 4, 3, 2, straighten your legs, rise all the way up. Lower down, step your feet out nice and wide. Fingertips touch. Once again, bend your knees, arms and elbows out. Do not draw your knees in. Do not bring your chest forward. Straight down, straight up. 3, 2, hold it low. Little pulse, let's go. Here's 8, 7, 6. Hold it low. Right arm reaches up. Lean to the left. Round your back, drop your chin, drop your chest. Pick it up with that left hand. One more. Up and over. Round it down. Belly button pulls in. Hold your arms open wide. Pulse 8, 7. Squeeze your bum. 4, 3, 2. Left hand to the sky. Up and over. Reach to the right. Round your back. Drop your chin. Drop your chest. Hold a big beach ball at the bottom. Scoop your belly up in and do it again. Beautiful. Zip up your pants and pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel toe your way to standing. Roll those shoulders up, down, in, back. 2 more. Good, curtsy over, grab your hand weights. You are in first position. Squeeze your bum, heels come together. Bend your elbows, lift your elbows, shoulder height. And then lengthen those arms out, alternating hammer curl. Right, press it out. Left, now add a right heel when you bend your right arm. Good, now sink your hips. Plie. Lower, good. Don't chase those weights with your chest. Pull your heart back. Down and up. Good. Shoulders are down. Elbows are shoulder height. Don't break in the wrists. Keep your elbows soft. Belly zips up. Stack your shoulders, hips. We're almost there. Tail is heavy. Last one. Woo. Good, I want you to extend your right leg, so turn over. Flex your heel, flip your palms up. Double bicep curl, little micro bend. And then load into the front foot. Extend your back leg. Double pulse in those triceps. High bicep pulse. Extend, lift, lift. Sink into your back heel. Press into the front. Elbows stay high. Good. Flex your foot. Bring those toes towards your shins. Belly in. Chest is proud. Sink it back. Bend your front knee. Sink into that back leg. Good. Keep your elbows more than 90. Reach, extend. Woo! Sit it back. You are almost there. Keep that same foot in front. Both weights into that right hand. Right foot is in front. Double leg lunge. Reach forward. Row your boat. Bring your arms overhead. Hinge over that front thigh. Good. So you're rowing your boat. Bring those weights overhead. Dig into that water. Torso rotation. Plug your right hip back. Press your left hip forward and sink into that back knee. So bend your back knee even more. Hinge. Squeeze. Good, ground into that front heel. Pop your back heel up. Woo-wee. Good. Keep your right foot in front. Hinge at your hip. Pop your left heel up. Back leg is straight. Left elbow forward. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Knee drivers. You have 8. 8. 7. Then you hop and switch in midair. 4. 3. 2. Hop, switch. Switch sides. 8. Shoulders down. 4. 3. 2. Lift your chest. Hop, switch. Plug it back. And then you drive it. 6. Good. Bend your front knee. Lean over your front hip. Add those weights. Swing your arms. Woo. You're on your back. Drop those weights. Give yourself a nice tight hug. Knees into chest. And then extend your arms overhead. Heels and legs 45 degrees. Hug and squeeze. Reach, extend. Hug and squeeze. You will absolutely have low back pain if you extend those legs and arch your back. So if you feel that lifting, you need your heels higher. Absolutely nothing more. Build the strength first to prevent injury. If you just try to go with your ego, you're gonna be sore in the wrong way. You're gonna feel like you tweaked your back, right? So keep those heels high. 45-degree angle. Squeeze your bum. Good. Roll up. That's round 1. This time, toes and knees turned out. Sink your hips. Arms out, thumbs to the ceiling. Alternating. High, wide. Hammer, curl. Lift that heel. Good enough. Sink your hips. Bend, extend, reach. Good. Instead of lifting these weights and using your shoulders, think about lifting and using your side body to keep those arms up nice and high. Don't lock out your joints. Keep those elbows soft. Good. Sink. Reach. Squeeze your bum. Inner thighs press to the back wall. Tail is heavy. Belly button connects to the spine. Shoulders down. Expand and broaden through those collarbones. Turn to the left. Bicep curl. Double. So I want you 90 degrees and further. Not in, right? It's out in those pulses. Pulse, pulse, stand in, reach and extend. Want a challenge? Lift your front leg. Lift your back leg. Lift, lift, reach, long, squeeze, in, drive it, high. See if you can get your arms parallel behind you. Instead of a low V, keep those weights right in line with your shoulders. Belly button in, back is flat. Big toe digs into the floor. Hi, hi, hi. Left foot is now in front. Weights in your left hand, double lunge, bend both knees. This has become an oar. Dig that water. Dig it, and then bring it all the way overhead. Tuck that left hip back. Press the eye of that right hip forward. Bend your right knee. Get low. Squeeze your right butt cheek. Ground through your left heel. Hips are square. Reach, bow forward. Hinge over that front leg. Lift up your toes on that left side. Weight is in the heel. Woo. Keep that foot there. 8 knee drivers. You either step together and switch sides, or that back knee drives. You pick it up, hop, switch. Step that opposite foot back. Let's go. 8, 7. On that last one, you hop, switch. Drive, drive. Swing those arms. Pump it up. Bend into that front knee. Reach over with that chest. Use your core. Drive that knee. Good job. You're on your back. Knees to chest. Hug into a nice tight ball. No need to be a hero here, right? I'd rather you hug and you reach taller than you hug. I'm not even gonna do it with both legs. And extend and arch. That is a great way to find an injury. That is a great way to tweak your back. So those heels need to be 45 degrees. Squeeze your butt. Bring the kneecaps towards your hip flexors. Ignite your quads. Good, tight hug. Butt lifts, shoulder blades lift, back rounds. And then flat. Point your toes. Big hug. Big reach. Belly button to spine. No exceptions. Chin off your chest. Good. We are back, heels together, toes and knees turned out this time. Flip your palms, alternating bicep curl, straight out. Bend. Lift your right heel, left heel. Good, now bend your knee, sink your hip. Don't chase that weight with your chest. Pull away, stack ears, shoulders, hips. Soften your elbows. Do not lock out your joints. Elbows are heavy, facing the ground. Elbows are shoulder height. Shoulders are down out of your ears. Zip up your pants. Good. Zip and knit your rib cage together. Turning to the right. Right foot is in front. Flex that foot. We're gonna lift our leg with that bicep curl. Lift the back leg with that tricep extension. Little lift, little pulse. Let's go. Dig in. Back heel. Front heel. Tap your heel and tap your toes. Lift those elbows high. Get the back of the arms to the ceiling. Shoulders out of your ears. Good. Shin and kneecap to the ceiling. And then down to the ground. Stay square. Don't open up. Don't roll those hips. 2 pulses. 2 lifts. Shoulders out of your ears. We're rowing our boat. Good, focus on hips in a vice, right? So I don't want that weeble wobble side to side. Tuck that right hip back. Weight is in your front heel. Lift up your toes. Hinge, flat back. And then find that torso rotation. This rotation doesn't happen in your hips and in your knees. It happens mid-back. So think about that right elbow scooping and driving back, up and around. Drop your back knee. Drop that left knee. Squeeze your left glute. Why is this the hardest one for me? Shoulders down. Good. We're driving those knees. Right foot starts off. You're alternating after 8 counts. 8, 7, 6. Swing those arms. 4, 3. Drive those knees. Shoulders relaxed. 8. Push off those back toes. Here's 4, 3, 2, up. Hinge over that hip. Back is flat, so chest is reaching forward, not rounding down. And then pump those arms. Core. We can do it. Big hug. Controlled extend. Let's go. Shoulders and booty off the mat. Belly button into the spine. Squeeze your bum. Ignite your quads. Hug 2 beats. Reach 2 beats. Chin is off your chest the entire time. Tuck and round. Scoop that belly out. Shoulders out of your ears. Long arms, but still a long neck. So don't hike your shoulders up towards your ears. Point your toes. Straighten those legs. You may be up almost parallel to the mat. As long as your belly button is pressing into the floor and your spine is flat, you are activating your core. Second position. High, wide, bicep curl. Right heel, right arm, sink and pulse. Extend and reach. Open up your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together slightly. It doesn't have to be dramatic. If it's too dramatic, you'll notice your belly pokes out and your low back starts to arch. So just a little squeeze, extend. Little squeeze, extend. Elbow, shoulder height. Neck is long. Reach the crown of the head to the ceiling. Pull your tail to the floor. Good. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw and neck. Make sure you're smiling. We are building muscle. It's not fun in the moment. It's fun after. Turn to the left. Good, we're lifting that leg. Hammer. And then pinkies to the ceiling. Let's go. 2 pulses, 2 extend. Lift the back of the arms to the ceiling and then squeeze your forearms towards one another. Squeeze, squeeze in. Squeeze, squeeze up. Bend into those knees. Dig and dive it up. Squeeze your glutes. No arching in that back. Lift with your glutes, lift with your hamstrings. Hi, yi, yi, yi. Both weights in that left hand. You're rowing your boat. Left foot in front, right foot back. You're on train tracks. Tuck that right hip. Press it forward. Sink into those knees. Tuck that left hip back. Good. You are rotating. Left elbow drives back. Rotate in that mid back, right? Not through those hips, not through those knees. You'll feel it. Rotating, opening up through those shoulders. Use your core. Drop into your back knee. Squeeze your bum. Good, big circle. All the way down, up and around. All the way down. Good job. One weight, one hand. 8 knee drivers. Hop switch or step up and change those legs. Let's go. Opposite arm, opposite elbow and knee. Four, three, hop or step up, change. Three, two, hop, switch.
Yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D. Don't believe me, G-H-O-T. She keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental. Let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out.
Here we go. Thank goodness. Good, we're on our back. Big hug. Reach and wrap those arms around those shins. Extend those arms and legs. Option, hands stay down by your hips. You'll still work your core, but it won't be as intense in that core, above your belly button, and below. Big hug, big reach. Straighten your legs. Heels don't drop below 45. Please and thank you. Chin off your chest. Zip. Good job. 5th round is spicy. Second position. We can do this. 5 moves, right? It's less than 5 minutes of work. High, wide bicep curl, double heel, double curl, double heel, double curl, shoulders down, squeeze it in, press away, squeeze it in, press away, roll off of that heel and then drive it down. Belly in, glutes tight, thighs to the back wall. Reach those arms long. Good, relax your jaw. Zip up your pants, knit your rib cage together. Slight squeeze in those shoulder blades. Big squeeze in the glutes. We got it. Woo! Heel, toe, turning to one side. Good. I want your knuckles to the ceiling. 2 lifts, switch. 2 lifts, switch. Back leg extends. Let's go. Keep those weights off your backside. Squeeze those arms towards one another. Bring your pinkies towards one another. Hinge at the hip. Do not arch your back and flail out your chest. Flat back. Core engaged. Squeeze, squeeze. Shoulders down. Lift, lift. Reach those fingertips to the back wall. Back wall. We can do this. We got it. Right foot in front, weights in that right hand. This time, straighten out your left leg. Dig that oar a little deeper into that water. Rotate, and then sink and tap that left knee. Lengthen the back leg. Tap the back knee. Weight is in your front heel. Rotate. Drive that right elbow back, 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 back. Lift it up, lift it up. Shoulders out of your ears. Oh, thank goodness. We got two sides. Left foot in front. Step it back. Weights are in the left hand. Back leg is straight. You're digging that oar deeper into the water. Drive that elbow back, sink. Weights overhead, knee taps. Hinge, extend that back leg. Lift up your front toes. Use your core. Shoulders out of your ears. Glutes are strong. Hips are square. You're in a vice. Tuck that left hip back. Right hip drives forward. Thank goodness. Knee drivers. This time, you have 4 before you hop switch. So we should get more reps in and more hop switches in. Let's go. Drive those knees. Big kick, big reach up. Bend that front knee. Hiya! We're almost there. Good gracious. On your back. Good. We're holding 45 seconds. Hold it out. Option in, out. 1 beat in, 1 extend. 1 beat in, but I'd like you to hold it until you're really uncomfortable. Heels are high, because if you lower and start to arch your back, you're in trouble with me. Belly button to spine. That clock is not moving. Less than 10 seconds to go. Oh my gosh. Great job. Great job. Roll up, grab your ankle weight. Put it into your right, your right ankle. On your hands and your knees. Drop to your forearms. Point your left toe, your left foot. So I want your toenails flat on the mat, shoelaces on the floor. Yes, I know you're not wearing shoes, but where shoelaces belong, that's touching the ground. Extend your right leg. Good. Big leg lifts. Up, down, up, down. So you'll feel that natural extension through your low back. I'm fine with that. Lifting through your belly button. So you're not lifting and extending through your back while sinking in your core, right? No, ma'am. 8, squeeze your glutes. 7, lift it higher. 6, zip up your pants. 5, gaze forward, not at your knee. 4, holding at the top. In 3, hips are square. 2, hold it at the top. Higher at your top. Belly in, press into your forearms, press into your left knee. Good. Little pulse. Lift, 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 lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross your legs. Squeeze your thighs together like you're gonna pee your pants and you don't want to. So actively squeeze those thighs. And then kick it up to the ceiling. Actively squeeze, kick to the ceiling. Squeeze, kick and lift. Squeeze. Yes, you can. Belly button in. Press into your forearms. 2 more like this. Squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift and hold. Tiny little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Cross your legs again and kick it out to the side. Squeeze, kick it out to the side. Squeeze. It's slow. There is no momentum. It is just muscle, which feels impossible because it feels like you don't have any, right? You're like, how the heck am I supposed to lift this leg to the side with an ankle weight on? Zip up your pants. Use your tripod. 2 arms, 1 knee. 2 more. Last one. Ending, crossing your legs. Squeeze, cross. Fire hydrant, so that knee comes out to the side. Knees stay bent. Hip is open. Cross those legs. Lift up. I want that right kneecap to tap on the other side of the mat on the left side of the leg. 3, 2. Hold that leg out to the side. Hold it out to the side. Lift through your ankle and knee. 4, 3, 2, pulse. 8, 7. I know, I feel that left side too. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that knee. We're not done yet. Lower that knee. Good. Right ankle on top of left. Turn your right knee and hip open. That's a passe. Good. Keep your knee bent, keep your hip open, lift your leg up. Lower, tap ankles, lift to the sky. Lower, tap ankles, lift. Zip it up. Press it out. Two more. Big lift. Last one, hold it up there. Open up your hip, knee to the side and pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. That right foot comes on the outside of that right forearm. Come onto your right hand. You're still down on that left forearm, yes? Side lunge, wide lunge. Good, now I want you to lift that leg, sweep it all the way behind, tap the opposite left edge of your mat. Bring it up, bend your knee, lift it. Good. So as if you are the hand of a clock, all the way around. Use your core to step that foot up. Squeeze your thighs. Use your glutes to bring it back around. One more. Hold your lunge. Hold your lunge. Come up onto your hands. Roll to the pinky edge side of that right leg. Press your hand in to that inner thigh. Woo! Drop that big toe back down. Hands down, curl your back, toes under, straighten your back leg. Bring your right knee to your right shoulder. Down dog. Hips up, hips back. Settle those heels into the ground. Tilt your tail to the sky. Come down onto your hands and your knees. Change that ankle weight. Left ankle. On your forearms, point your right toes. Extend, excuse me, left leg. Toenails, all 10 of them are facing the floor. Zip up your pants, ground through your forearms. Leg lift, lower, lift, lower. Natural extension, strong core. Point those toes. Next one, hold it up there. Lift it higher. Zip up your pants and then you pulse. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, cross your ankles. Cross your legs. Squeezing your left knee over beyond your right knee. Squeeze those inner thighs together and then squeeze, bringing your toes to the ceiling. Cross squeeze. Good. I want you to evenly distribute your weight in both arms. So try not to lean or shift into one side too much. Chin off of your chest. I want you to feel that extra little lift in the glutes. 3, 2, hold, lift, pulse. 8, 7, 6, long neck. 4, 3, squeeze your legs together. Kick to the side. Reach, kick, slow. No momentum. Good. Squeeze chest and heart. Belly button square. Use your core to pick that leg up. Squeeze those inner thighs. That's core 2. You'll feel this in your shoulders and your chest, just to stabilize. Good. Squeeze your thighs together. Cross your legs. Hydrant. Lift out to the side. Squeeze, tap, lift out. Tap, lift. Belly button zips up. 3 more. 2 more. Relax through your jaw. Last one. Hold it out to the side. Hold it still. 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse it. 8, 7, 6. Then you can lower for a brief second. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left ankle on top of right. Lift your knee out to the side. Open up your hip. Passe. Attitude arabesque. Passe. Attitude arabesque. Keep that hip open. Keep that knee bent. 4, 3. Zip up your pants. 2, press into those forearms. Hold it. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Step that foot on the outside of your left hand. Pop off your left elbow onto your left hand. Ay, ay, ay. Lift that leg. You are now the hand of a clock. Sweep it all the way around off the right edge of your mat. Bring it back up. Use your core to step through. Find a little stretch in that low lunge. Squeeze those thighs. Zip up your pants. Good gracious. Why is this so hard for me? I hope it's hard for you too. Sorry, not sorry. Hold this lunge up. Come onto both hands. Roll on the pinky edge side of that left foot. Load both hands down, curl your back toes under, lengthen that back leg, straighten your knee. Downward facing dog. Heels are heavy, tail to the ceiling, shrug your shoulders towards your ears, exhale, rib cage towards those thighs. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Take that ankle weight off. Let that head hang heavy. Shift your hips beyond your ankles and then shift your hips forward in front of those ankles. Stack your hips back on top of those ankles. Cradle your elbows. Fold forward, upper body nice and heavy, reaching towards the mat. Walk your hands back out to a downward facing dog. Right foot comes behind your left wrist. Drop onto the pinky edge side of that foot. Open up your hip, your knee falls behind that right wrist. Good, so the closer that right heel is to your left hip, the easier it is, the less intense it is. I'll tell you what, this is still intense for me, so don't be afraid if you need to come out of that or adjust. Maybe you lengthen that left leg just a hair. Maybe you press your palms in, lift your chest up, belly in, and then as you exhale, lower down onto your forearms. Maybe you take that right foot, 2 peace fingers, wrap around that big toe, and you pull that heel and ankle in line with that right knee. This is intense on the hips and the glutes, so be nice, right? We're gonna be here for a moment, so just breathe, right? Those exhales are deep, those exhales are heavy, which allows you to sink a little deeper. Don't restrict your breath. Come back onto your hands, curl your back toes underneath you, press off your back knee and thigh, downward facing dog, hips up, hips back. Pedal those heels. Beautiful. Now you're gonna step your left foot behind your right wrist, come onto the pinky edge side, open up that hip, that knee falls behind that left wrist. So this is your right wrist, left foot. I can't remember if I said that right. Tuck that left hip back, press your right hip forward, lengthen your right leg. Press your palms in, lift your chest. And then draw your belly in lower onto those forearms. Shoulders relax out of your ears. If you're in here, you're coming to say hi. Oh, thank you for checking on me. That was Rowan. Beautiful. Come onto your hands. Curl your back toes under. Press off of your back knee, back thigh, downward facing dog while I get my mic pack. Good. Inhale, rise up off of those heels, tail to the sky, rib cage to the thighs. Tippy toe your way to the top of your mat. Lower onto those heels, head relaxes, no wrinkles in the back of that neck. Slowly soften those knees, drop your tail around your back, roll up. Head, neck, and shoulders are the last to rise. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back as you bring your heels together, toes and knees turned out, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lengthen your arms, drive your knuckles to the floor, chin off your chest. Head is neutral, zip up your pants, keep your posture, release your grip.